but he was begging me, Suri was begging me. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Yeah, looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. Might take us back to Braun Ball. Oh, God! I was gonna say, it was always kinda Geiger-esque, but it was, like, all pretty and crystalline. You're not baking me, but at least you're a good girl. Thank you. What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay. Let's go. Just eyes? How very bold of you. Also, welcome back, Siri. Dagger? Yes? Oh. About what happened earlier. What is it, Zidane? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, Dag. I feel like I'm being watched. Just say it. We need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me, it made me feel really happy. Zidane. How can I say this? Thanks. Hurry, hurry! This dinky old tower's gonna collapse any minute! Amarin, I'm gonna kick your ass. Quinny gets a pass. I find no good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there? Why not? Hurry up or you'll be left behind. I'm happy we leave. No good food anyway. I think we're still okay. Let's evacuate the genomes. By the way, I can technically ditch the light rope now. Which, it's a good rope, but... we can give Aiko a turn with it. I'm gonna try something with that. Attack with Odin's sword, huh? They couldn't possibly mean the attack command, could they? Zidane, let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives. They're not gonna respond, they're just gonna have to carry them on their shoulders. My gosh, this ship is enormous. Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Hold it. Where's Quina? Ah! Are they late again? Oh ho ho, I arrived. I warp inside from bottom of ship. Why were you underneath the ship in the first place? Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul, that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? I ask myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No. But maybe the point is just to try. It's gonna be hard, but I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Makoto. Makoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are gonna call you that from now on. You have to find the answer yourself. It'll be hard, but you can do it. Let's go to the new world, Makoto. There you can find your answer. Dagger, where is Zidane? He'll be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Zidane! Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone. Everyone on board now. We must leave immediately. Think I'm on disc 4 once I get back to gameplay. Thank you. You can be my splash screen that I miss so dearly. It certainly feels like it. Plus, I'm pretty sure like a lot of sites are closed off at this point, which they normally do on the last disc. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra, but... What's wrong, Freya? Well, I was talking to Amaranth about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Are you talking about Kuja? Do you really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd have escaped unscathed. What do you think, Zidane? What'll Kuja do next? He'll probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah. It's the Aoife tree. Everyone! You must come look. Come with me. What's up, Steiner? Can't you just tell us? It would be faster to come see it on the bridge. What's up? They're just clouds. It's not a normal cloud. What? Let's lower our altitude and see. Don't you see? Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then what could it... It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist constant. The mist has covered all of Gaia. You were so disappointed that Beatrix never joined the party. Yeah, I think that was a topic in our household too. Scouring the Prima strategy guide to see if there was a way. Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now? Every time they talk about the mist, it... Wait, they haven't done this before. They left this one in specifically. Wait, no. No. Okay. The Maguri dev told me about this. I think Maguri mod puts him back in. Mercury Soul, hi. How are you doing? Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea? Yeah. We wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. It's extremely nice. Doing good? How's me? How's all in chat? I'm doing pretty good. I'll be honest, I've been a little down for a bit, but I'm definitely on the upswing now. I feel really good, actually. You love that the genomes join the Black Mages. I forgot about this. I was thinking it the whole time we were meeting them. Like, oh yeah, they're basically Black Mages, right? But I didn't want to say anything because I couldn't remember if the game basically points it out. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and Black Mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi? I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Our friends are our friends. Your friends are our friends, even. I think they're freelancers. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thanks. That's a Final Fantasy V joke. If you can call it a joke. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. Oh, you gave him a name? Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. It won't bite? Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Corwin, no, come back here. Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? Quick. Why do you display these items? Why, for the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop and then... What is money? Oh no. Money is, Why you care about small things? World very simple place. World only have two things. Things you can eat and things you no can eat. That... Boko. Oh my gosh, you're right. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Braun Ball was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia? Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know. But there's only one thing we can do. Of course. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Hooja must have done something in the Aoife tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? A sad story, but a good one. Well, it's hopeful too. Hooja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblum now and ask the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblum right now. Oh, there's only one thing we can do now. Time to cook and eat the chocobo. I don't know if these guys eat. Maybe the genomes do. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. In fact, the genomes probably do. Even if we go back to Lindblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Chocobo tenders for everyone. Let's find out if they eat. Wow, this girl knows a lot of difficult words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Makoto. She's kind of like my little sister. What? Makoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. We are the only ones who stand a slight chance against him. If we don't stop him, who will? Let's go to the Ifa tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. What's Uncle Sid going to do? You rule and own his kingdom? That's true. Technically true. I do have Beatrix, yes. We gonna have a problem? Joking, joking. Maybe. It's, I'm using an alternate fantasy mod, which increases difficulty, and also you can recruit Beatrix. And I'm not using her? Well, yeah, she's modded. What if it's cheating? If using the mod is cheating, then having the mod at all is cheating. Therefore, you may as well. It definitely doesn't feel like cheating so far. Poor Knuckles, who will guard the Chaos Emeralds. Poor Nux got cracked. She messes with the party dynamic. Novelty of using her will end when she doesn't appear in many cutscenes. She does, actually. It's a pretty full-on mod. Well, pair of mods. Alternate Fantasy basically, it remixes all of the... Well, not all. But it remixes some of the core mechanics of the game. It adds some bosses that are optional. And fiddles with abilities and things like that. And it also adds Beatrix to the cutscenes. Actually, if you're interested, you can get a version that only adds Beatrix without the gameplay changes. It's more like that rather than changing the gameplay mechanics. You couldn't play Final Fantasy VII? Oh, the remake? I haven't played either one still. Yeah, they did a Steam port of Final Fantasy IX, and that's what I'm playing right now. The remake is good. I definitely want to try the original either way. I've only heard good things about the remake. But I was certain it was certainly jarring as a classic Final Fantasy fan to see it take such a wildly different gameplay approach. A lot of people don't like the turn-based combat, I guess. We're gonna get Holy before we give her the light rope. You've heard great things about the alley make? That's probably bot reviews, honestly. Well, it seems accessible. But especially with the, like, ATB system, there's some tricks to it. You gotta learn. It's Final Fantasy VII art, but all mice and eagles? That sounds like a mess. Yeah, to your friend... Yeah, it's easier to control, that's for sure. Like, from, like, a manual dexterity kind of way. Yeah. Yeah, no, I understand. Thankfully, there is, like, a very vibrant, yeah, no, there's a very vibrant, like, Final Fantasy VII modding scene. You and that guy are gonna play a game together for in a bit. You're excited? I hope it goes well. Someone does a turn-based mod? That sounds pretty full-on. I meant for the original Final Fantasy VII. So if it's like, see, I've got mixed feelings about it, right? Because the original still exists. And it even exists on Steam. So if the original gameplay is something you're interested in, that's still available. It would have been nice had they introduced, like, a, if they had kind of slid Final Fantasy VII to another... Yeah, the original and remake are very different games, and they're both still available. As far as I know. It would have been nice had they, like, slid Final Fantasy VII to another company to, you know, remaster it, not remake it. Well, I'm bothered by the term remake. It's kind of a reimagining, right? And the original's still there and highly moddable. You can make the fancy graphics. Had they infinite time and resources, I bet they would have done both. But in the end, I guess they just had to go with, like, what most people would want to buy. I am aware there is a thing here. In the right spot. If the original had the characters like the Final Fantasy VIII? I am in completely the wrong spot. Because Shimmering Island's gone, right? And there's supposed to be a thing here? Breath of Fire would be great, but hard to play without weeping. Yeah, I'm really into the pixel remasters. I was happy to see those. I was worried I was gonna have to succumb and play the non-pixel remasters, which I'm being completely sincere. Alright, I really thought there was something here. Very strange. I mean, I guess it makes sense that I'm not seeing like an indication of it. Chrono Trigger would be nice to see remastered. It's wild that it hasn't yet, right? It's actually legendary. Every time someone says that, I react exactly the same way because I can't wrap my head around it not having had a remaster until now. Well, not even until now. I don't know if there's one in the works. One more and then I'm giving up. You ain't gotta prove nothing. Give me that cranked up XP. If by the real way you mean like the PlayStation port, then me too. I fought so many skull-eating squirrels in a cave. You think they don't want to make a remaster because Chrono Cross failed? Well, maybe they should have just... To be fair, I haven't actually... I started Chrono Cross, but my disc was all wrecked. So I didn't get very far. It's hard to follow up a Chrono Trigger. But also, you can just kind of pretend Chrono Cross didn't happen. Chrono Trigger can exist without it. You played Trigger for the first time like 5 months ago? How was it? I played it for the first time as an adult too. I played it on my soft-modded Wii. You played on Steam? Look at Miss Law abiding over here. You appear to be quite the traveler, I can tell. If you happen to find an item called the Magical Fingertip, can you please bring it to me? Consider it a dying man's last wish. I will give you something in return. We can do it now. There's certainly better options these days. But if you just got like a Wii you're not using, by the way, they're great for emulation. Bring me the magic fingertip and 2 AA batteries for it. Or AAA, of course. But I'm kind of glad that I missed out on Chrono Trigger until I was older, because if I played it when I was a kid, I wouldn't have read anything. You enjoyed it, but like the sense of the direction in that game is awful. That's fair, I suppose. I feel like I got stuck somewhere and I had to look up a hint. It's been a while though. Definitely something I'd be happy to play again. You didn't finish it? Oh, you have the Aquarius. Give it to me in return for a reward. Here, you may take the reward from my servant. How was it? Oh, kind of killed your trip. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, honestly, the reason I didn't play it, favorite game ever, but admittedly, at this point, it's impossible to separate nostalgia from your memories of it. Yeah, that's why I don't like to, whenever I talk about something I like to say, like, I liked it. And that's my critique. You know, I'll go into more detail than that, but I don't want to get into an argument over really anything about the quality of a piece of media. It's so subjective. The magical fingertip and dark matter, which I saw when I was looking up like Kuja advice. Apparently you throw it. It still bothers you? You're subbed to him on Twitch for years and on Patreon? Jeez. I mean, honestly, I missed out on so much media because, sometimes it was something that was sort of a neckbeard about, and I just didn't want to hang out with him to watch it. You just have to watch them slowly buy out. Until it gets the last 2 items. Why you fear to speak about Fallout 3? Too much of memory affection than the game being good. I love affectionate garbage, though. Well, garbage I have an affection for. That's how I feel every time I leave a movie, basically. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if it was good, but I had a lot of fun. Honestly, that's how I feel whenever I'm talking to Morrowind fans and I want to bring up Oblivion. I'm like, look, I know what you're going to say, but it was my first open world, so just let me like it. It's been 3 months, guess it just feels longer since you stopped playing Chrono Trigger. No, that makes sense. Okay, magical fingertip, here it is. You love Oblivion's character creation? I like the NPC AI. You didn't like Morrowind graphic because of the graphics? Okay, okay. Actually, it's kind of fair. There's a lot of flesh tone and brown in that game. There's also some very pretty scenes. Personally, I think Silt Striders are very cute, and I think that explains my feelings about Morrowind graphics. Please, just let me have the finger. The giant guard at the intro cutscene. It's been too long, I don't think I remember the giant guard at the intro cutscene. I'll be honest, the first time I launched Morrowind, I quit immediately because right-click opened the menu. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just try being unarmed. And I found out that unarmed damage doesn't actually damage people through HP. It turns out it's busted, but, one clip, please just let me have the finger. You're seriously gonna have to go through all the effort to find the one time I ever said, please just let me have the finger. By the way, what's Dark Matter do? They're talking about throwing it at Kuja if you get stuck, or at Ozma. Which apparently I could have already fought Ozma. Deals damage to the target. Equip as an add-on? Ooh. Oh, it's got Odin in it. It's like demi damage. So it has to, like, get to know the target first, and then the damage comes later. Oh, the spell demi. Right. The creepy overworld music actually scared me when I came back out. Hold on. There's actually space to land here. I can just land through the woods. I couldn't remember if there was more to do if I brought Vivi back here. It's getting really bad. Well, have a good day. I hope you're feeling better soon. There's something at the bottom of the... There's something at the bottom of the ledge in the ocean. Looks like foam. Maybe I can get there on a chocobo. Use dead pepper? Sure. Higher than I thought. Feed him a dead pepper. Found a treasure on the bottom of the ocean. 30 ore. 15 topaz. 1 running shoes. 1 red rose card. Discarded cards over 100. Oh, I get it now. What do we get now? What do we get now? Wait a minute. Clock stopped. It stopped about a week before we kidnapped Dagger. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. Oh, right. We gotta bring the fingertip back to the old man. We gotta give the man the finger. But I can't remember if there's anything else we should do before we just, like, jump at the Aoife tree. At least everyone in here is still fine. Huh? You have the magical fingertip. Will you give it to me? I beg you, please give me the finger. Oh, thank you. What's wrong? I used to be a fairly well-known blacksmith. My work was everything to me, and then one day my wife died. That's when I moved here. I've lived here ever since. A few years ago, I read a biography of a great craftsman named Gogo who was known for making dolls that looked like real people. Supposedly, the secret to his extraordinary skill was in his fingers. So I figured if I could get his fingers and combine them with my skills, I could make a doll that looked like my wife. I'm such a fool. Look at these fingers. They look worn down, as if they never got a break. They look just like my fingers. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I now realize that I must accept who I am and how I have lived my life. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. I no longer need it. We got Excalibur. It does shock. You know who else can wield Excalibur? Or at least I think Beatrix can also wield it. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Oh, there's a whole Mognet side quest, but I don't know if we've worked that up too much. But I might as well go check. There's a Mognet side quest, and there's still a couple of things to do with, Choco. I thought after Shimmering Island vanished, you dive there, and it was someone's ultimate weapon. Zidane, I thought. I think it's actually the one called Ultimate Weapon. Hello? The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. Or we haven't found anything to help you. If only we had that item. Backyard was looking nice when we went out there, by the way. Or, yeah, I went out there with Kirby. Suri and I installed a sprinkler recently. An additional sprinkler. We did the first setup ourselves, and there was just a sad, dry V where they didn't overlap enough. So this is where it was. According to the map. I'm frustrated, so I'm gonna try one more time. I'll be honest, I feel like I'm definitely doing something wrong because, It should really be obvious, right? It should either be obvious or the area should be huge. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm gonna look it up on break, though. Yeah, there should be bubbles somewhere. But there are not. Very frustrating. I can't remember if the Aoife tree ends it. But I'm heading to the Aoife tree. I have done all the things that I can think to do. Unless it gives me a point of no return warning. If it does that, I'm gonna say no, and then I'm going to look up... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look it up during a cutscene. They're coming. Find it by using dead pepper near the 4th dive spot. Near the Shimmering Island. I just didn't find it. Uncle Sid? Why? How did he know to show up here? Probably because of Baku. He loves big showdowns. Now let's lose those dragons. Go back to where Shimmering Island was located to find a new dive spot. But there wasn't one. See? I told you they needed us with the Return of the Mist. Ship won't hold if it takes more damage. Charging right on dragons? What's got into you at such an order? To give such an order? But Captain Steiner and General Beatrix are both on the ship over there. We had to help them. The Red Rose? How did they... That's actually probably true. I noticed the tiger racket was also supposed to be in one of the chests that I actually literally just got. The Knights of Pluto, that's my boys! He's so excited. Using the Red Rose. They got quite cheeky. Alright, let's bust through. Oh my gosh, press, thank you. Oh, we're getting right into it. Neat. Did I just, try to life on Zidane? Whoops. Big whoops all around. Locking in, focusing on boss instead of the consequences of my own actions. Dragon wrist and grand armor. Worth. Okay, we're back to this. If we just keep casting Phoenix, we can do anything. He'll be fine. Grand armor, I can stop stealing. I'm going to steal on a trance. Whoops. But acceptable. I'm using Thundergut because in the mod, it has a chance to inflict slow. PvP's working so hard. Look at him go. I'm noticing Aiko has a guard against that for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'm also not complaining. Vivi and Steiner just begging for a break. Aiko is not letting them have it. I'm gonna have to elixir Aiko again on Zidon's next turn. I want to keep this thing going. Which I guess I do. She just doesn't take wind damage right now. Aiko's just carrying the whole team on her tiny, tiled shoulders. Okay, save yourself. That's the life of a white mage, carrying the team, it's true. Technically. This will eventually work. Okay. A wrinkle has formed in the plan. Last night, I was discussing my plan for Kucha with Suri, and I mentioned I was going to run with a party of Zidane, Amarant, Vivi, and Dagger. And he was like, why do you like her? Why not Aiko? And I was like, you know, she's got half MP right now. I mean, I could take Aiko. I was like, well, I guess I just like Aiko. And now I understand. I can't use your magic, I'm sorry. Actually, maybe I should. Maybe you should cure yourself and then life somebody, and maybe they can survive for a round. Nope. I'm not sure if this is actually more than what Phoenix gives. I don't think it is. Oh, you're getting the big Phoenix now. Aiko's done playing. She's like, seriously, stay up for 5 minutes. Okay, well, first elixir yourself. I'm sorry. All I can say is that I didn't do this on purpose. Oh no, I think he's out of MP or something, and now he's just beating up on Aiko. Oh my god, it's finally ended. No cheeky extra Phoenix, though. I thought it was all gonna be worth it if she pulled it out. Alright. We'll go to break, come back, be more ready to actually fight a boss and less distracted at the beginning of this time. It's always worth it when you pull... Yeah, but we didn't pull it out. We died at the end. But it's okay. We'll do better next time. See you in a few. Hello, welcome back. I'm actually going to load into before we went in there, because I have looked up a little bit more information. I think there's like at least... Okay. I am not going to go crazy here looking for the thing. But I want the freaking bubble. I've confirmed there's supposed to be bubbles. But there's also, like, one more. I mean, in the base game, there's supposed to be bubbles. But also, on the Forgotten Continent, there might be an extra treat, which... Ah, shoot, we can't, there's no beaches on the Forgotten Continent, right? Otherwise, you'd be able to get there with, Blue Narcissus. I was just gonna run there on Boko. Choco? What's his name? But evidently I can pick up a lance for Freya somewhere around here. Yeah, I was looking for the Shimmering Island bubbles again. No, on one of these ledges. There's meant to be a crack. I know people will be very upset if I never get Freya to her full potential, so... highly suspect. We found a maiden prayer. 1 Kane's Lance. 1 Gauntlets. And 1 Odin card. Kane's Lance God. I regret to inform you, this makes me really want to just splash around in the water around the Shimmering Island in an attempt to find the ultimate weapon. Especially because that crack was not very visible. It did not look like all the other cracks. The bubble is not very visible either, according to the screenshot. Okay, one more time. One more time with an actual screenshot here. Hope this time works. Thank you. Okay. This is where the screenshot was taken. Or at least, you know, close to it. Something something definition of insanity. Alright, one reason or another, it appears to not be here. That's okay. Excuse me. I felt like I was going insane. There was nothing there. And it's like, I've done this before. I know it's here. We found a Maximilian. I don't know what that is. And an invincible card. Actually, you know what else we completely forgot to do? First, let's look at it. Or Calcon as well. We did not. Special ability, First Strike. The most powerful Thief's Dagger. Oh, they just left now? Oh, that's fine. As long as you had fun, I guess. Considered the most powerful weapon in the world. That's because they don't know about Excalibur 2, but Excalibur 2 is just a myth. Just a schoolyard myth. No one's ever actually found it. You did? Yeah, right. I've proven to myself and others that there is in fact a treasure chest over there in the water. And it's like, if it wasn't for the mod, it would be like, okay, obviously I'm just diving in the wrong spot. But there really was a chance that it was just, like, not there. There's also a chest on here we just didn't get. I just now remembered. We haven't even explored our ship yet. Pisces was on it. How are they supposed to... How are people supposed to find it? One of them's on a ship in another dimension. The light that came out of here burned Madain Sari. This light makes me feel like I become pot roast. I didn't like the black mages at the time, but what happened in this very place surely is the worst of Pooch's doings. Sure. You didn't like them. What happened in Clara, totally Pooch's fault. I can't believe I'm still traveling around with you. I never imagined our reunion in Lindblum would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. You probably will, too. How do I change party members? Dagger, can I change party members? How strange. What is this, Dagger? I'm riding on the airship that killed both of my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to ride this airship. Don't worry about it. Pooja and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy, not the ship. Zidane, Steiner, Vivi, and Dagger. It's got a very nice, well-rounded feel to it. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow and other things. They should be the ones in the final battle? I don't know. I'm under explicit instruction to use Freya at all times. I haven't always followed it, but... There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed. But there are still things I must protect. Seeing the sky convinced me. Oh my goodness, here it is. Looking over this endless clouded sky makes me yearn for the mist. That's the noirist I got. Spear from the distant past. Lancer counter. Of course, it does not tell you what it does. We can just, go again. Go VV? I guess so. Or not VV, Steiner. Actually, I think I would rather have VV than Steiner. If I'm using Freya. She just got her lance. Oh my gosh. Realizing I might have actually, gathered all the Chocobo treasures as well. I could check. We're pretty close to it, right? My deepest apologies. But I just realized. And then I promise we'll go right back in and fight the scary dragon. I'm not stalling. Use these abilities and seek out the treasures. I'll wait here for your return. Some of the treasures were hidden long ago. They're hard to find, even with a dead pepper. Many apologies, I'm still missing one, it seems. Or more. But I picked up 3 since last time I checked, so I figured it was worth a shot. Choco doesn't have autopilot. What if instead of flying the invincible towards the Aoife tree, and, you know, fighting off the dragons with it, Sid and the Red Rose come to help, blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, I forgot I have to land in a tree. We just tried Choco in there. It'll really catch him off guard. All ships clear a path for the invincible. I didn't even see this before. I was too busy staring at my phone. Can't let you guys steal the show by yourselves. Just flabbergasted that, I couldn't find the bubbles. Sorry, I didn't get to see the dragons crash into the Red Rose either. Oh, it even looks like Kane's Lance. Cheater, you cheater. Starting right off with an attack like that. Okay, we're doing well. Time leak. I forgot. Because Thunder's not slowing him. Fifi's trancing. He does have a guard against being slowed. Everyone's actually pretty fine. Holy him. Okay, everyone's about to not be fine, huh? Hanging on! Regen is doing work. Water and water. Water, water even. Frey's the only one actually hurt. Leak yourself. Haste yourself, rather. Gotcha. Oh! Get contingency. Also, how did that bring her back to full? Incredible. You're back with pizza? I'm jealous but happy for you. I'm waiting for PB to get some MP. I wish that came out a little quicker. We had a bit of a queue, it's okay. We got it. Locking in worked. Thank you, thank you. What is it with dragons and triangles? Locking in plus two characters having the strongest weapon for them. Are you sure this will work, Quina? It's no problem. I warped in from outside before. I guess this is the only exit anyway. We find same magic field outside when we come back. I warp in when I step into magic field outside. Alright. I guess it's no use worrying. I never turned in Pisces. What is this place? What's wrong, Zidane? Did someone just call my name? No. That's weird. Maybe you're just hearing things. I don't think so. You hear that? I hear nothing. Zidane, can you hear me? For a minute, I thought everyone was just ignoring Vivi, and I got really uncomfortable. Garland? I am speaking only to you. Garland, what is this place? Memoria. A place of memories. Memories? Yes, your memories brought forth this place. Here you shall witness the entire truth. You have no choice. Now go. What are you talking about? Zidane, what's going on? We're all very concerned. You all heard me talking, right? Looks like I was the only one who heard him. I was just talking to Garland. He told me that our memories created this place. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I guess we'll just have to move forward. I almost really just did that. She can finally hold something other than the ribbon. I must have missed a lot of summons for her or something. Oh, just optimize. The Grand Armor. The greatest armor. Shadow damage reduced by 50%. This also is shadow damage reduced by 50%. Ice damage reduced by 50%. And absorbs fire elemental attack. I can learn... Initiative might be nice. I always say things like, initiative might be nice and then never equip those things. I also say things like, ooh, Lancer counter? That sounds cool. And then I have everyone on auto potion, so counters never trigger. Wait a minute. We have seen 1,000 dragons. Well, actually, if I do this, I can have auto reflect on. I can choose between boost and half MP. Half MP, way better. Oh, we can just return to the Invincible. I remember this. I had a visceral reaction as soon as I saw it. I'm not sure why, but it makes me uncomfortable. It's not a Moogle. The Baphomet in the flesh. Oh no, it's actually Ash. Baphomet, yee. Oh, we have to kill them. I could be awesome if you just, like, rip this guy in half and we can move on. I'm getting scared. Okay, we're not dead yet. Still not dead. Doom? Why? The responsible thing is actually just to go back and save. Or load, rather. But I can get out of this. Well, you know what? How much HP could it possibly have left? Nope. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, now we'll do better. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. can only cast Waterga on the enemy. How dare you? Full life. I forgot about that. Okay. Echo's still going. And I'm just noticing she is the only one. He's wasting turns. We got this. Okay, maybe with everyone afflicted with Doom, regen isn't entirely necessary. That being said, he killed us all with Snowstorm before, so... There, see, he's nothing. He's nothing. And for our troubles, one high potion. We're nearly out of ether. Certainly, that's the only instance of a strong enemy. Why do I remember this man so vividly? Okay, we're doing all right. No, he's just a kid. He's so little now. That did not do much. Vivi. He is adorable. But just as destructive, I think. Vivi's definitely the most plushable character from this game. At least for all the main characters. Maybe doesn't get remotely enough love, and any adaptation that uses him does him dirty. I'm willing to agree with that. It's a, that's my boy, oh no, my boy. He goes through a lot, certainly. And he deals with it very well. That's what I love about him. I don't really remember him from Kingdom. I do remember he was in Kingdom Hearts. But I don't remember him getting up to much. Oh. I didn't notice the Zon fell over. Freya, get out of here! Kingdom Hearts 2, he's in it. And he's with Cypher? I forgot about that. I forgot Cypher was in... Okay, I remembered Vivi was in Kingdom Hearts 2. I completely forgot Cypher was. I remember him now. I just remember him kind of getting bullied. Kingdom Hearts is honestly kind of weird in general. Not in an entirely bad way. That Phoenix Down was the last thing keeping him together. I'm sorry? Oh, it's her. Hello. Are you feeling okay? You look kind of downtrodden. We meet again. I am one of the Chaos Guardians. Kneel before my power. You were killed off screen a minute ago. How dare you? He's reflective. Ow, ow. Hi, Belmont. Merilith? More like a Merilith. I can't. Kneel before cliff racers? Maybe if you ask nicely. Well... I don't know what any of those are, but I know I want them. Heat is honestly terrible in this game. I didn't notice. I did not notice. Sidon, no. Okay. Let me try that again. I think it's because they've all like got some kind of counter response. So they immediately go to act against whatever it was put heat on them. And it kills them. Okay. There's an obvious solution to this. Now, if she kills me here, I do have to go and start next game. But I'll remember for next time. We do have multiple items that just absorb fire damage. So... Which... She absorbs fire damage, so that's fine. And also some body temp. Because she's killing us mostly with the heat status effect. She's not shiny. And it wouldn't matter if she was. Aiko ignores Reflect. Well, at least he took some hits. Oh wait, no, he's actually surviving. Does Remedy cool you off? Oh, he's Berserk. It keeps the mages stocked up. You wouldn't mind 6 dragons if you know what I mean? With enough confidence, you can do anything. Would you believe you're not the first person in this chat to say basically that exact thing? Oh my gosh. It's over. Take this! Now it's raining swords. How dare you? We're all dead. We're all dead. What do I do? Not surprised Ceremony would do anything. To have a dragon do their taxes. I mean... I'd expect dragons to be pretty good at accounting. I have no idea what we actually stole off of that. Yeah, just doing taxes. Of course, what else could it mean? Armor worn exclusively by knights. I didn't even look at that, I feel bad. Did we only get Genji armor off of this thing? By this thing, I mean this, you know, snowman. I guess so. Well, I guess I should heal up before I move on, huh? Alright. So, when I moved the screens, it should have auto-saved. Spooky Month prep is weird. Is Spooky Month prep what's brought this on? I'm still pretty clueless about Spooky Month. You know, not from like a what it is kind of way, but like a what I'd want to do kind of way. Isn't this Alexandria? What is Alexandria Castle doing here? What? What do you talk about? I not see anything. Of course you can't see anything. You weren't with us at the time, so it's not in your memory. In his bid to defy me, Kucha tried to acquire Alexander. An incident 10 years ago started everything. We got the Angel Flute. It's the ultimate flute, and we can save here. Before I do, I will equip the ultimate flute.